Almost exactly a year ago, on April 12, 2024, we acquired Food Circle Supermarket. The business set up by two Sheffield entrepreneurs, James Barthorpe and Paul Simpson. When we acquired the business, it had grown rapidly since its inception, with orders on the date of acquisition running at around 3,000 a month. Today, almost exactly 1 year on, the business has been rebranded NutriCircle. It now boasts a deeper and broader stock range, and its focus on wellness and sports nutrition products has never been stronger. As at the end of March, orders had exceeded 15,000, a five-fold increase in just 12 months. This got me thinking about the business in general. It also got me thinking about Boop Beauty too, a business we acquired in July 2024 and relaunched in September of the same year. When we acquired this business, it had recorded 558 orders in its last quarter of trading before the acquisition. In March, it did over 9,000 orders, a 16 times increase in a single month compared to its last quarter of trading prior to joining the Huddled family. As with a lot of businesses, many shareholders expect business and indeed the share price to go just like a sort of 45-degree graph. And life just isn't like that. In reality, it's much more sort of up and down, and there are peaks and troughs. And I really wanted just to sort of emphasize in these video updates, my aim is to give viewers an insight into our business, and it's a warts and all insight. Sometimes things will not go as planned, and there's certainly, that's certainly been the story with both NutriCircle and Boop Beauty. However, when I look back at what we've achieved since we acquired those businesses, I'm mega proud of the team, and as they tell me, we're still in first gear. So talking of challenges and how we overcome them, I'm thrilled to report that the move to reduce the number of picks in each discount dragon order has had a marked impact on our ability to process orders. Last week we had several days where orders across the group exceeded 2,000 in a single day. And what's more, these were all processed and dispatched in the same day, which really gives us confidence in the tweaks we've made. Look, it's still early days, so please don't take 2,000 and multiply it by whatever, but we're really encouraged by those early results. For me, business is about learning and adapting to challenges. And as I said last week, in the last quarter, we processed some 137,000 orders, albeit this was at times a real challenge. With a new tweaked model, it looks as though we could do 60,000 orders a month, or circa 180,000 a quarter. And this is before we add the additional floor and lift. With more orders comes a quality control challenge. As often with speed comes mistakes. We've seen this with the increased levels of refunds that we had recently. So we're trying to fix that, and we are about to fix that with recruiting a quality control supervisor. Someone whose job it is to check packages and ensure they go out on time and correctly picked each and every time. Solving these problems allows us to grow the business in a sustainable manner. And me sharing these weekly challenges allows you to understand how we run the business and the weekly steps we make to improving our offering. The next challenge is one of increased marketing. And to this end, last week we filmed the new TV and radio ads for both NutriCircle and Boop Beauty, both of which will be shown on ITV from May onwards. And now we've reduced the number of picks on Discount Dragon orders, we're able to start scaling TV ads for this brand. So watch out for us on ITV1 in the mornings. You'll see the advert appearing then. So we're hopeful this will lead to more orders and in turn put the pressure back on our warehouse colleagues to scale once again. Look, there's still lots to do and lots of challenges ahead, but each day we get better. And looking at the orders coming through, hopefully we continue to grow. So until next time, thank you.